You need me to move my truck?
I think we're gonna have to.
I'm just shooting the intro. All right, we get it. We get it. You've been watching us
pull it up in there.
Work on this thing all winter. You're tired of watching us work on it. When you gonna race the dang thing? Everybody else has been out racing for a month. So we're gonna do the right thing. We have 0 laps on the car. Although the professor did a thing out here on the road. We're gonna go race it tonight. He was gonna put me in the car, but that was a bad idea. So he's gonna be in the car, and I'll do it tomorrow during practice. And
tried talking you into it, but you wouldn't do it.
yeah. So anyway, we're going racing on this episode of Little Guys Who Drive Stock Cars for a Hobby.
Yeah, why
And
run?
Manny can't drive because he just had his nipped.
This episode of old guys who hire middle-aged guys to drive their race cars.
Well, we're back at the racetrack.
It's your best smile.
Professor decided we're a little too low on the skirting, so we're going to move it up before it goes.
I didn't want to rip it right off.
Leave it on the track.
We don't have, it's not as private here.
No,
We watch it anyway. It's not like in the shop.
So we did okay coming down, except for where we forgot to tighten up the shock and it almost fell off.
What the hell am I doing?
Oops. All right, so she's kind of a moderately banked 3/8, maybe a small 3/8, I would call it. It's kind of weird because the flag stands on the inside. If you haven't been to Maquoketa before, but we'll see what the professor can do down here tonight. Good looking car. Hopefully it's still in one piece at the end of the night.
Fit it right next
This is
to
going to
us.
be one of those reaction videos where Cal just looks at it, tells you how he's feeling.
Oh man.
Hopefully we don't race against that tonight.
Is that IMCA legal?
Wait a minute, is that a truck? That's a part of a truck on it. Truck cab on it.
They had to tow in the wrecker. I don't know how I feel about that. That's different. Yeah, you know. Fine trailer. Whoa. She runs, Cal. It's a hobby stock. Where's your hobby stock? The hell? Care to explain to the audience at home why you're not racing? We briefly mentioned it in the intro.
I may or may not have 2 holes in my sack at the moment. Yep. We'll leave it at that. They're healing. They're healing, no. They're healing.
Couldn't just sit on a bag of peas while you drive, huh?
I considered it. I considered it.
Side note, we're not going to Manny and Amanda's house for dinner anytime soon. At least if there's a
I
side
didn't
dish.
open them. I didn't open them. Refroze enough times, I'm sure they taste just fine.
They have a bit of
Yeah,
a
the
a
California.
flavor to them.
It was a California medley to be exact.
So, what's your prediction here? It's like 15 of us.
There's less cars than we were thinking, that's for sure.
I thought for sure it was going to be packed.
Yeah, I was thinking it was too. It's only 15 right now.
15.
We're going, yeah.
Definitely going to get a top 20.
Yeah.
As long as we can start the feature. We put the
I
shock
think-
back on that fell off on the way here.
We're
That
going to
was
know
good.
pretty quick if we're way out in left field or not. We'll see.
What's Manny predict?
It's a win, and then we celebrate with vegetable beef soup.
No California medley.
What's Cal think?
No medley in that California.
No California medley stew.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have no clue what's going to happen tonight.
I'm optimistic. I'm gonna say the professor in his first race, top 5. Top 5. We're definitely gonna win. Yeah, top 10. Top 10. Good.
Top 15 for sure.
Top 15 at the worst. Hey, Pooper. Well, second heat, dead last, nowhere to go but up.
That doesn't have a bunch of lines going on like an old TV, does it?
Probably, I don't know, it might.
Okay.
We'll find out when I start editing. But you know what? Not a bad place to start, I guess. New
only
car.
one direction to go from there.
Yeah, and we're all gonna make the feature, it looks like, so get what we get. What do you think he's going to say?
I don't know.
A little too wild, or tone it down a notch?
Probably. Right front was way down. Have to check, see if it's bottoming out.
I broke my receiver.
You did?
Trying to rip that thing down. I just ripped it apart.
You mean the headphones?
I got another set.
Yeah. Amanda always has some.
I brought mine with me. The car was way too loose, Cal. That's what the professor's saying.
Yeah.
So we're shifting some weight around, and he's making an adjustment on the height. Were we bottoming out?
Well, I'm just hoping he can pass a car or two.
He needs to pass 2.
Yep.
2, and he makes the redraw.
That's our goal, getting the redraw for today.
Second to last in the heat race. Charlie was probably driving the car. No, I wasn't. If I was, we would have been last. Bigger picture. If you look at, camera's blowing around in the wind. It's kind of windy here. If you look at the bigger picture here, he was within a 1/10 of a second of the fastest cars out there towards the end of that heat. So, a few minor changes. We haven't even cut the tires on this thing. We're just kind of running them stock and figuring out the car and seeing what we got. So, we'll see you in the feature.
Season opener right here for 2022 at the Maquoketa Speedway. 4 cylinders on the speedway right now on the pole position for
Hey Manny, what does that mean? I don't get it. Whoa! Oh!
The old 2-in-1 shot.
Sorry, I'm a little slow. Hey, the Cal's laughing. He got it.
Yep.
They wake them up. That's for sure.
The 70 is Joe Bonney, 7th is 22,
when I creeped around the bottom, I didn't have to turn the wheel that much.
Yeah.
My arms are wore right out.
All right, so overall analysis, the car is still in one piece. The back right corner got tagged a little bit, but not bad at all. So top 10. First night out, never cut the tires, never did anything. So we'll take it. We'll take it. I don't think the professor's happy, but we knew that. It just bent the aluminum. It didn't get the bumper hardly at all.
I felt it when we went down in there. It kind of
Do you know
pushed
who
me.
it was? Or?
No, I have no clue. It's hard to steer.
We'll have to fix that.
It's really hard to steer.
We'll have to. Yeah. So there's a.
It was getting
It's a broken steering box.
It was at a point across the bottom. I'd get really good traction. I'd get in across the center really good, like way better than most of the cars that I was racing were around me. But it's just hard to steer getting down in there.
We'll fix it.
It's pretty loose though. The car's really loose yet.
Set to roll off the grid for their main feature event. They'll go 15 laps the distance, and the lineup's going to look like this. All of them still dancing around the top side. I think White was trying to make his exit off the front straightaway. Took Cody Stanley with him.
Oh no, that's our
He'll hit the guardrail
suggestive
harder than
vehicle
he
guy.
needed to.
He definitely found the stink.
Got break for Cody Stanley.
He's okay. He's not happy though. Oh boy. He's mad.
Yeah.
We've all been there.
Let him know about it. Not sure what happened there. Caught the tail of it. Just the impact portion. Not sure if.
All right, we got the drive shaft out, and if my dad was still here, he would say that smells like the outhouse door on a tuna boat. It's burnt.
I'm gonna put one bolt.
What's your diagnosis here, Cal?
I don't know.
Think she can be all right? Odds are what?
No, it ain't gonna be all right. That's for sure.
No, I don't think so. I think I
No
could
way.
feel the metal
No
in
way.
between my fingers.
Well, she smells like burnt death.
Yeah, and I'm a pretty sensitive guy,
Yeah.
right, Manny?
That's always been
That's
my.
what they say around Benton.
Yeah, that's what they say. All right. You get it off the ground.
So the gear on a scale of 1 to F is about what, an E? It's not complete. It's not completely effed, but it's
effed.
It's on. It's ready to F itself.
Yeah. Just about. Might as well just call it F. Much more, and it was gonna fly apart.
So now we're gonna see if there's any adjustment left in the steering box, or if it was over adjusted, but probably also an effed.
That was kind of. The steering was basically super heavy.
How's your arm today? It done wore a hole in the professor's arm.
And my right here is just sore as hell. From the thing.
May need to adjust the old Hans device. The important thing is you're wearing one.
Did you turn the wheel? Let me see. I don't know why.
She
I gotta
broke.
get a new pair. You can get them off the top of Marcy.
Only a few issues.
It doesn't matter now.
Just the gear, power steering box, seat rubbing me raw,
Well, other than that, we're all, you know, for a test and
really
tune
loose.
under race conditions. Well, the important thing is
Car straight.
we made $95. we smoked the gear, and the steering box is junk. So we're financially, this is not making sense, is what I'm trying to say.
It's too late. The games are making sense on this.
Oh, it's a swamp back here. What happened?
It was fine. I was just going along, but there's obviously marsh spots or something.
Oh yeah, it's a swamp back here. Has anybody seen the puppy? I wonder where she could be. Oh, found her.